Okay, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. So I want to thank Senator Murray for joining me today. Well, today in the Congress, we're watching a movie we've seen over and over again, as House Republicans are trying to pass a bill so partisan that it even splits their own caucus. This proposal isn't even serious, it's dangerous. It would endanger troop readiness, risk troop pay, hinder our efforts to outcompete the Chinese government. Even the head of the Joint Chiefs sent a letter. You can't run a military and just put everything on pause for 6 months when you have to sign contracts, build weapon systems, etc., that take so much effort. It's not serious for Republicans to say they want to pass a CR that fails properly to fund E-Verify, H-2B visas, border security. These guys talk about border security, but they don't fund it. The House Republican proposal disbands a critical law enforcement effort to stop drug smuggling, cartels, and money laundering. It's not serious when Republicans say they want to pass a CR that forgets vital health programs that rely on federal funding. The CR has no plans to address the looming cliff for health programs. People with diabetes would struggle to get what they need. Community health centers would be endangered from closing because they don't have funding. And if all that wasn't enough, the Republicans have no plan for extending farm bill funding. We're going to propose a dairy cliff in December. The dairy cliff could cause such loss to our farmers. Farmers in New York told me if the dairy cliff occurs, they'd go out of business. And it's estimated it could as much as double the price of milk, talking about inflation and costs. So this bill is not a serious bill. There are some terrible consequences for proceeding with Speaker Johnson's reckless 6-month proposal, which is why the White House already issued a veto threat. So it's going nowhere. The answer is simple. The House should stop wasting time on a partisan CR that's going nowhere and work in a bipartisan way to get this done. We're ready to sit down with them and discuss a bipartisan bill. But Speaker Johnson has not reached out to Leader Jeffries, Leader Schumer, myself, or the White House. You can't just let Chip Roy sit down and the hard right write a bill and think it's going to pass and not even think it's going to get Republican and realize it's even going to get Republican opposition. Because right now the only thing bipartisan about this proposal is a disdain around it from people in both parties. Now it's time for Republicans to work with us on a bipartisan package with input from both sides that avoids harmful cuts, free of poison pills. We've done it before. We can do it again. I'm ready when they are. Senator Murray.